What's going on, y'all? Johnson's Logic back with another quick video. Today I'm actually gonna talk about why I'm no longer training. Well, I'm really talking to myself about why I'm no longer training. But also I'm here at one of our customers and on a drop and hook load, and the reefer unit seems to be dead. So I had already planned on making a video today anyway, so I know this is gonna take me a bit of time to kind of figure out on my own. So, you know, why not talk about it now? So here we go. All right. So yeah, I have decided to no longer train, only for the simple fact that I was losing focus of why I was out here in the first place. I'm gonna have to back up some more. Nah, I can balance it. Only for the simple fact that I was kind of losing focus of why I was here in the first place. You know, I love training and stuff like that. Oh, the battery's not even over here. But now I'm gonna have to turn the APU off before I start talking. So let's go do that. Let me get it right in here. All right. So I got the APU off. I'm gonna grab my flashlight so I can see. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I was starting to lose sight of actually, you know, I came out here because I wanted to purchase my own truck, and talking it over with my financial advisor that I have at my bank, it made a lot of sense. You know, training is fun, training is nice. However, you know, driving as a team and generating revenue as a team is a lot different than generating revenue as, you know, a solo driver. So when it is time for me to go ahead and order my truck and things of that nature, and I have to provide my statements, my finance statements and things of that nature, you know, with it showing essentially a two-man truck, you know, my financial advisor, I was like, you know, it makes a little bit more sense for you to come with, you know, just the solo, you know. Because once I get my truck, my Volvo, I wasn't planning on training anyway, even if I did continue. So that being said, I won't be training. It has nothing to do with, you know, nothing happened. You know, I know a lot of people always wonder, like, oh, you know, what's having a student like, or what if something happens, or, you know, stuff like that. Like, nothing bad happened. It's just something that I went and grabbed those gloves and I haven't even used them. Ugh. It's a little too late now. Good thing I got hand sanitizer. But you know, like I said, nothing major happened to where I'm like, oh, you know, this is it for me. There's no reason for me to train. It's just, you know, strictly finance purposes. You know, it's really it. Oh man, that was enough to start it. Look at that. You know, strictly finance purposes. For me to be able to finance my truck on my own without having any kind of co-signer or anything like that. You know, and it made a lot of sense. So with it, with me being solo and, you know, actually running the solo miles and generating solo revenue, it makes a lot more sense when I actually do present it to my finance company. And, you know, it makes the process a little bit easier, probably a lot easier, you know, showing revenue of, you know, a one driver, which I'm going to be in my Volvo anyway, than it is for training. Now I talked it over with my mentor about it. You know, he understood where I was coming from, but, you know, point of the matter is I'm going to miss training. You know, it's something I actually thoroughly enjoy doing, for sure. But, you know, I just gotta remember to keep sight of actually remembering of why I'm here. So that's not gonna be good. They're gonna be really mad about this. But I have to remember to you know, keep focus of why I'm actually here, why I'm doing what I'm doing, and you know, just remain focused instead of, you know, worrying about, you know, basically anyone other than my family. You know, it's like some of the things to being a trainer that a lot of people don't really talk about is, you know, which, you know, is kind of commonplace or common say, but you know, you are basically putting your entire life in somebody else's hands. Like this truck has my entire life in it. Or no, I can't even say that. It has most of my life in it, you know. Like I live, this is where I live, this is my house, this is my home. And you know, like, yes, you have to open up and share your home, and you know, it's for, you know, definitely different when you're training, but you know, to open up and share your home is one thing. But you know, also you got to keep in mind, if you have a goal that you set for yourself, not to lose sight of why you're doing what you're doing. And you know, I just felt like, as a, you know, in the short time I did become a trainer, or I was training, I felt like I was losing sight of it. So you know, I'm out here to buy my own truck, and that's, you know, that is what it is. I've said that since I became a company driver, you know, last year, you know, year and a half ago now. So you know, here I am, you know, now I'm leasing a year and a half later, and I still have my goal to buy my Volvo, so I'm still going to do that. So yeah, that's basically it. I believe I've already finished my project with the trailer, seeing it's trying to go through pre-trip now, which I'm probably gonna have to cancel it, unfortunately. But luckily for me, it's a dry load. But good thing for me, you know, I don't really need the reefer unit, but at least I know for sure that the battery was dead. And it was pretty simple to hook up. You just connect positive, negative to your battery post on the side of your trailer, run up to the trailer, and that's it. It's turned on by itself with the battery power I already had on the truck. So, like I said, it was just a quick little video. I know my last video was super long. I gotta cancel that before I'm in a city with a noise ordinance. But good to know that now that I can just turn that trailer on. So, like I said, this is just a quick little video to kind of catch up. I guess I can kind of put this stuff up. You know, kind of explain why I decided not to train. That way, when I look back on these videos later on in my journey, you know, it's kind of like a memorable thing. You know, I came to the decision basically, well, I didn't really come to it by myself. However, I kind of came to the decision by myself to, you know, listen to my advisor, because I mean, that's what he's there for. So that's gonna do it for this video. Thanks for watching. Y'all stay safe, be easy out there. Peace.